Hey, it's Leann here, and I want to talk to you today about how gratitude saved my life. And I know it can do the same for you, and that may sound a little dramatic of like, really, gratitude can save your life. Well, it kind of depends, I guess, on what you consider saving your life. Like, is that a physical thing, or is that just, can we live life in this physical body without like really living? So, about 7 years ago, October 7th. So it's a little bit over 7 years ago. My 20-year-old son was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. And so my life, like flipped upside down overnight. And it was very devastating, as you can imagine. He was a 4.0 student going to college for mechanical engineering and just a wonderful kid. And, overnight his life drastically changed, which means me as his mother, my life drastically changed too. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this video can relate to how life in an instant can just get flipped upside down, and then you're left going, oh man, what do I do with this, and how do I handle this? And mental illness is definitely difficult if you have a child or a family member, and I know there's a lot of mental illness in the United States. So probably if you're watching this, you know someone who's struggling with it, or someone very close to you. So what I did, because it was very like, I could have just like went into very deep depression, and that's not what I wanted for myself, and that's not who I wanted to become. So a friend of mine, we were kind of acquaintances, and I was talking to her one day, and she said, hey, Leann, I've got this like tool that may be helpful to you. And so she told me about how, she has used the power of greeting cards and staying in touch with people, and how that impacted her life, and how it impacted other people's lives. And I was like, wow, that's really a pretty cool concept. So when my son got sick, I was like, I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, and I know I have a degree in psychology, but there really doesn't mean anything necessarily. But from my own personal experience, I know that when I'm giving to the world and being of service and those kind of simple things, I feel much better about myself. So, take the focus off me and see what kind of good I can put out into the world. So, so today, I just want to share this concept of gratitude with you, and how it can really impact your life, and how it can also impact, the lives of others. Because, our world is, it depends on how you look at it, can feel a little dark right now. And so if we can be that little light in someone's life, how cool would that be? And then if also along the way you get blessed, I mean, awesome. So what I chose to do is, for a solid year, back when my son first got sick, I sent a greeting card to someone that had impacted my life in a positive way, or someone that I hadn't reached out to in a long time, that even maybe like in third grade, my third grade teacher, I think I tracked her down and sent her a nice little note, because she was one of my favorite teachers, and I just wanted to share with her, how she influenced my life. So I did that for a year, and let me tell you, it did save my life, because it kept me from total deep depression. It kept me from, honestly losing my sanity along the way. And also, it was just amazing how the feedback that I got from, and that's not what I did it, I didn't do it for the feedback, but the feedback I got from the people that I sent the cards to, and they got them in their mailbox. And how cool is that? Not their computer mailbox, their mailbox out by the curb. And they were so excited, and they just shared with me how I heard it over and over and over again, that, Leann, you know what, that card showed up just on the day that I needed it. Like, I was really struggling, and just wasn't sure how I was going to handle situations, and I was down and out, and I got your card, and it made all the difference in the world. So it was such a cool, I don't want to say experiment, but it was, for my own, I was doing it, started off, for kind of selfish reasons. I'm like, I need to save myself. And along the way, apparently I saved a lot of others. And it was just one simple thing of, that power of gratitude. So if in your life right now, maybe you're struggling with relationship issues, financial issues, job issues, or just, it's cold outside and you don't like it and you're just down and out, take the time today to express your gratitude to someone. So because we can keep it inside and be really grateful for having a roof over our head, car, and our health and things like that. But the next level of gratitude is then, taking that and telling someone how they impacted your life. And, even if it's at the grocery store, the clerk that's checking you out and, they were extra kind to you, or maybe they had a really nice smile and it made you feel good, tell them that. I mean, you would be amazed if even just this weekend you experimented with the power of gratitude, writing out some handwritten notes, sending them to people, letting people from your church or your friends or your family or your community, let them know how they've impacted your life. Just pay it forward with that power of gratitude, because for my own personal experience, it's been one of the most important things that I ever decided to do for myself. And it seems to have had a really huge impact on others in my life as well. So, and it's simple and it doesn't cost anything to do necessarily. I mean, you can buy some inexpensive cards, you can buy fancy cards, you can, just use your mouth, when you're out and about. So I hope that this was helpful to someone on understanding that, I know life can be difficult. My son, is better, but he still has a mental illness. And depending on, which voice wakes up in the morning, could dictate my day, but I still do my best every day to stay in that position of gratitude, knowing that there's so much good in the world that if I choose to look at that and if I choose to express that, then I will be the example of that. And then I will see more of that. And then hopefully those around me will see more of it too. And just like think of the ripple effect that we can have just with the little simple concept of, how gratitude saved my life, the power of gratitude, and how it can really impact your life as well. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. And I hope to see you soon again on my channel. I'll be doing all kinds of just fun stuff about how you can live a happy, healthy, authentic life. And so come back and see me. All right. Bye-bye.